Hello, welcome in. Welcome in as people start to trickle in. Just sit back and relax. Let the Reiki start flowing through your body. Hello, Quinn. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? You guys, I forgot the music again. No wonder it's so quiet in here. What is with me? Reiki's still flowing to you. Hello, Emily. Welcome in, everyone. Let's start flowing. I'm just going to plug up my computer. Hang on. I've been forgetting the music like every night this week. Hi, Amanda, Mom. I'm good. Thank you for asking, Quinn. Thank you for the tiny diny. And welcome in. Just let the Reiki start flowing straight down your body. I'm going to get some music playing too. We are going to work a lot on the mind tonight. Making sure that our minds are clear, but also very connected with the universe is what I'm hearing. How has everyone's Wednesday been? Thank you for the tiny dinies, Bigglesworth. Hang on, that music is playing, or gonna start playing in a second. Just let this be your time to completely relax. You made it. Absolutely, Quinn, me too. I was just hearing like our minds need a big refresh. Everyone's minds need a big refresh. But then I also feel like we're gonna work on some like clairvoyance type things. Like we're gonna be going deeper as well. Totally, Emily. Thank you all for coming in. Just start relaxing. Oh, I'm gonna draw a symbol. I forgot this one. Bring fiery Reiki straight down the middle of your spine. Yeah, so I feel like we're doing two things. We're rejuvenating the mind, getting the stressful thoughts out, so that we can, think clearly, do things without getting overwhelmed. But then we're also gonna work on like tapping into our gifts, our communication with the universe. Ooh, I think I really pretty quickly want to start using Lemurian quartz. So that's what we're gonna do. I know we've only been on for like 2 seconds, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in. So as you're popping in, you may feel like a buzz up in your third eye, your crown, and your star. Lemurian quartz is amazing for connecting us with the wisdom of the universe, connecting us with the wisdom of the earth itself as well. It's believed that, people planted these quartz in the ground and they store wisdom in them. So we are going to, right, Quinn? This is a really, really powerful crystal. And it's so cute. This is yours. I have my own, but where is my own? I have a big one for me, but I don't think I have it over here. I don't think I do, or I'd show you the comparison, but they're, no matter the size, they're very powerful. And again, if you're just coming in, welcome into Reiki healing. You may feel me pretty immediately in your mind. You may feel some buzzing. You may feel yourself kind of like floating with me working in your mind. Just relax. Reiki can do no harm, and it is in Japan. And it's literally the channeling of life force energy. Oh yeah, Quinn, we're gonna have to do some grounding with this stone for sure. So we channel the life force energy that flows through everything in the universe, everything in the universe, and it helps rejuvenate, restore. It can help you develop mentally, heal spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. You can use it for anything. Some clients I use to help build their business. Some of my clients, we do just work on trauma. Some of my clients, we work on developing their clairvoyance. So you can use it for anything. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you all for accepting as you come in. Again, just let this be your time to get your healing and relax. Hi, Maggie. Thank you, Danny G. How are you, Maggie? I am good. And thank you again for coming in. Ooh, let's do some grounding. So I'm going to put the Lemurian down for a minute. We're going to go down into the root chakra, make sure we're nice and grounded before we do more work in the upper chakras, but I just needed to clear you out with that Lemurian first. Marie, are you in here? Oh, I'm glad you made it in though and that your internet's working. So I'm using carnelian to gently, gently ground. Yes, Kelly. Usui and holy fire. So I'm going down into that root chakra and just making sure you're getting a lot of nice earthly energy coming up. Make sure that root chakra is nice and balanced before we do more work in the mind. As you all felt, if you were just in here with that Lemurian, that's a pretty powerful stone. Oh no, Kelly, I don't feel like I need to. I just leave it as, you know, star bloom healing and like my specialties of work. Oh no, it could be? Really, Marie? Huh, interesting. That's really, I wouldn't think that it would interfere with that, but that's really interesting. And you may feel the warmth coming from the carnelian. Carnelian's more of like a warming stone. Has a warming vibe to it. Oh, let me go down into your feet. I'm going to take your feet into some nice warm sand. Oh, did you, Marie? Well, you definitely should get some rest if you just got back from hockey. Hi, Chelsea. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? Yes, bring on the warm vibes. Let's get those feet in the sand and get them grounded. My son decided he wanted hockey this winter. That's great. I hope he has fun. Ooh, really let that warmth build on the bottoms of your feet. Soak it up. Make sure we're nice and grounded. Yeah, Chelsea. Well, you know, the full moon is happening on Friday. So you're going to start feeling that energy of wanting to release and relax. Oh, Rihanna, I am so sorry. I'm glad you're here. I'm new to Reiki, don't quite understand it yet. Oh, Molly, welcome in. I'll explain more about Reiki in a minute, but welcome in. I'm so sorry. Is it Viva? I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, guys. Yes, just come in and relax and just let your mind and body melt. Let Reiki take over. Yes, Siggy. So, I don't know where Lauren is, Bandit. I don't know. But we have the full moon coming up. And don't forget, we have our full moon ceremony on Friday. So you get me 3 times this week. 3. And if you are ready to release like you have never released before, if you're ready to see those rapid results of ripping out those energetic weeds, reserve your candle in the bio. There's a limited number left. We will burn it for you, heal at the same time. It'll be an amazing time. You can read all my candle reviews on my website. Ooh. Oh, I was going to explain more about Reiki. I was like, wait, where was I going with that? Thank you, Glynis. Thank you for the heart me. So more about Reiki. Lauren's here. Bandit was just asking about you, Lauren. Was it Bandit? Or was it Mando Mom? It was Bandit. More about Reiki. So it is the channeling of life force energy. This was developed in Japan. So we channel life force energy from the universe. It is pure, just restorative, rejuvenating energy. Hi. Shh. Hang on. I'm gonna get it. Sharzad. There we go. I was like, wait a second. Don't mess it up. But you can use it for anything. Hi, Mary. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to Wednesday night. Hello, Lily. How are you? But Reiki can do no harm. You can use it for physical healing, mental healing. I've used it for clients for developing their businesses, developing their clairvoyance abilities, working through trauma. You can use it for anything, and it can do no harm and gives you exactly what you need. So we're going to be doing a lot of mind work tonight, just relaxing the mind, but also we're going to be opening up the mind at the same time. How did that go, Quinn? I remember you telling us about that. I feel like we just need a tiny bit of black tourmaline to make sure we're super grounded before we go back up. So I have a teeny tiny little piece. Teeny tiny. Get deep into that root chakra and anchor you in. Let your sit bones, your hip bones sink really far down into whatever you're sitting on or laying on. I'm so sorry, Izzy. Definitely. We're working on grounding right now before we move up in the chakra system. Oh, good, Quinn. Hi, Cassidy. How are you? How has everyone's Wednesday been? How are we feeling? We do have that. It's not just a full moon. It's a super full moon with a bit of an eclipse. So when you talk about exhausting energy, that is what's headed our way. But that is the time to release everything that has not served you, release the plans that haven't served you, release things that are holding you back. So you're probably feeling a lot of that right now. Hi, Catherine. Glad you're here. No, Friday night is the full moon, not tonight. But you will kind of like feel that energy as we're getting closer to it. And then I also do my candle ceremonies on the full and new moon. So if you want to be a part of that release, candle magic is rapid. It gets that gunk out of there fast. It's a very pointed, rapid form of magic. I combine it with Reiki, and it produces results. We've had people have results in like 24 to 48 hours with these candles. So if you're ready to lay it all out to the universe and tell it to take that junk out of me, let me be rejuvenated, let me see clearly and heal, the link is in the bio. We have a limited number of candles left for Friday. The moon is gorgeous, yes. You just got home from work, Cassidy. Wait, you had a chiropractor and acupuncture appointment and speech therapy. Holy moly, Catherine. Yes, ethereal. So actually, if you want to release like the energy around like maybe not being able to make or keep money, you can do that with this full moon candle. And you can also have a personal candle anytime. I offer them anytime. A link is in my bio for those too. And those are only 15.55 cookies if you catch my drift. So they're very affordable. And I also send you a mini reading at the end. So I read your energy through the flame and I send you a picture of it. Whatever the universe wants to say, maybe it has some advice. The universe will tell you the truth through the flame. Yeah, ethereal, I have to use cookies because TikTok's weird about monetary things. Thank you, Catherine. I love doing them. I don't even remember how we started doing them. But one day I was like, let's do candle clearing and moon magic and Reiki. And we've just done it ever since. I cannot remember why we started doing it. But we did. It doesn't band it, which is weird to me if they offer TikTok shop. Anyway, not for me to figure out. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna put the black tourmaline down for a minute. I feel like we need to move some stuff out of the hips first. I feel a lot of, it is trauma, it is stress. I feel like some people's in here, multiple people, are needing to move this first to be able to enjoy and receive the healing. We're going to move this very gently. So this is not going to be something that's going to like rock your world. Again, Reiki is very gentle. When using Reiki, we don't get too crazy. Reiki will bring up exactly what you need in the moment, nothing more and nothing less. So I want everyone to breathe into like right below their belly button. So breathe in, breathe out. And I want you to envision all of the stress that you're holding in this area of your stomach and hips, letting it float out into the universe and letting Reiki take it. Breathe in again. You can give it a color too, like what does it look like? Does it look like fog? Is it red? What does it look like? Don't think about it, so just breathe it in. Breathe out. Release, let it go out into Reiki. Mine was kind of purple with some gold sparkles in it, which is interesting. And just supporting that space with Reiki where everything came out. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in again, like right below your belly button and into your hips. Breathe out. Let Reiki take it, send it out into the universe. Let Reiki completely cleanse it. And then just filling that space with Reiki, pure Reiki. You may feel warmth start to build in those hips and the stomach. And they feel lighter. How do your hips feel? Just wiggle from side to side and see how that feels. Is it weird to say I don't feel like I do my breathing right, Chelsea? No, it's maybe because you're like thinking really hard about it. Don't think too hard about it. I get it though. Like you're like, I want this to release. I want it to go. And you know, just overthinking it. You don't have to overthink it. Let's use some sunstone down there too. And I will warn you, if you're new here and you haven't used sunstone before, this will kind of hit you right in the sacral. Whoa. I'm also laying down and it's hard to take deep breaths. Ooh. Hi Elizabeth, how are you? Welcome in. How was your Wednesday been? I cannot believe it's already Wednesday. And then we have our first Bloom call Thursday. Today is the last day to sign up. I'm taking it offline later tonight. And then we have Full Moon Friday. It was a green color when I did those breaths. Does the color itself that one sees mean something? So yes, it can, Rose. So like on Monday night, so normally I see like the energy releases colors. And on Monday night, they were the same like intensity as the chakras. So they were tied to a chakra. So yours could be tied to the heart. Hello, Caroline. How are you? Welcome in. I'm just trusting Reiki to do this, even if I'm not breathing right. Yes, Chelsea, it's just trust Reiki. It's okay. I'm so sorry, Reese. We are definitely doing Reiki healing right now. Just consent to the energy flow. It will start coming into your body and flowing. It will help release stress. It will help comfort you. It will help support you. We are all also here to support one another. We have like the most amazing group on TikTok where you can like share anything. So just let that Reiki start to come in. Thank you for consenting, Nicole. Yes, Rose. Yeah. On Monday, they were like the exact same intensity. I see the chakras as kind of like neons, and they were neons on Monday. Bandit. And again, if you're new, say hello. We really do have like a really amazing supportive group here, like really and truly. We are Rose. We really are. I almost said we are group. We are Rose. All right, now I'm gonna work my way up, hitting each chakra as I go up. Hello, Rachel, welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Oh, I have a hair stuck in my bracelet. Did you see that? Well, now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, Stephanie, yes, I go live twice a week, but you will get me 3 times this week for our full moon clearing candle ceremony. Link is in the bio to reserve your candle. I also do a mini reading for you. Candle releasing with Reiki is extremely powerful. So if you're ready to let it all go, you're ready to rejuvenate, the link is in the bio for the candles. And you can read all the candle reviews too. Good, Rachel. Thank you, Catherine. Definitely want it to be welcoming and kind in here. Sometimes we get, you know, random comments, but we take care of them very quickly. It's bound to happen from time to time on TikTok. Ooh, okay. I want to do just a bit more supportive work in the lower chakras before we move back up again. I'm feeling like some stress kind of up towards the upper part of the stomach. Elizabeth, well, again, with the full moon coming up, it may start to feel that way too. That's true, Lauren. Really, Catherine? Yeah. So I'm just removing some of this anxiety from the upper part of the stomach. Just relax. You may feel it coming to the surface, and you may be like, ooh, I don't like this feeling. It's just Reiki helping you bring it out to let it go. So just breathe into this space in your stomach. Breathe out. Tell this energy it is allowed to move. I'm so sorry, Cassidy. You're welcome, Maggie. No, you're fine. You are fine, Jenna. We're just moving some anxiety in the stomach right now. It feels like it's in the upper part of the stomach. Absolutely, Stephanie. Let's move this. And again, don't be afraid of feeling it. So this isn't going to stay. Reiki's just bringing it to the surface. So you're feeling it because it's coming to the surface. And we're going to keep moving it out. Thank you for consenting, Jenna. Oh, definitely wishing you luck on that for sure. Job hunting is stressful. I totally get it. That's awesome, Jenna. Ooh. Let's do the tube exercise. So if you've never been here, so what I do is I have you envision like a tube. A clear tube is how I see it. You know, like those bank tubes that are cleared. You attach it to where you're feeling this anxiety. So I'm feeling it mainly in the upper stomach for everyone. Attach this tube, and it's connected up in the universe to Reiki. And it just gently, ever so gently, helps suck that energy up. So you're gonna start letting that energy go up this tube. You don't have to like breathe heavily or anything. Just start letting it go up the tube, and I'm supporting you, supporting the tube with Reiki too as it goes up into the universe. Yes, thank you all for being here. And feelings aren't forever. They are not. Just let this energy gently move. You could give it a color here too. I'm seeing like white and sparkly. White gray, more like a fog, and sparkly at the same time. Very interesting. Let this go up the tube. I have a really funny vision of this tube coming out of this. It is kind of weird to envision, but it works. I swear it works. Let your anxiety move up the tube and go up and out into Reiki. Reiki is cleansing this energy. It is no longer yours to carry. I have a deck that uses white gray as the crown chakra. Yeah, most people use the crown chakra as like white, or like super bright violet, but so violet that it's pretty much white looking. I picture a vacuum cleaner. I love that. Oh, I love it. Keep letting that move up and out. And now, they just told me we're ready. Actually, one more person. Let that out. Let your anxiety go up this tube, connected from your stomach up into the heavens. Let the anxiety travel up and out of it. Hang on. A couple people popped in that need this. All right. I'm just going to explain the exercise like one more time because a few people came in that I feel really strongly need to move this energy before we move on. So envision like a clear tube connected to like the upper portion of your stomach, and it is helping the anxiety gently move up and out. You can envision it's kind of like one of those clear bank tubes that, you know, you send your stuff up in. Let the anxiety be gently pulled up and out into Reiki. Let Reiki cleanse it. This is no longer your energy to carry. Thank you, Thomas. This is Reiki energy healing, and I incorporate crystals and some different exercises to help move energy. So Reiki was created in Japan. It is the channeling of life force energy specifically. So life force energy flows through everything. It makes up everything. It animates everything, if you will. It heals everything. You can use it for physical, spiritual, mental healing, all of that. I've had clients use it with me to help develop their business, work their trauma, develop their clairvoyance. So you can use it for anything. Hi Irene, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? All right, now what we'll do. So all this energy you have sent up has been cleaned by Reiki. It is just pure life force energy. It no longer holds the anxiety. It is fresh. We're going to ask this energy to come back down, this new, bright, sparkling, golden energy. Let it slowly come back down the tube and come back into your stomach. Caroline, if you want to do a one-on-one with me, my link is in the bio. I think it might be below the new moon and bloom link. I think it'll say one-on-ones. So once you get to my website, on my landing page, you'll click book a session and you can pick whichever session you'd like to have. Absolutely, Thomas. And as someone coming from a background of that myself and used Reiki to help heal that, absolutely. Allergies are kicking in, but the day has been good. Good. It's been good, Irene. A little coming. It's pretty expected. You're absolutely welcome, Caroline. And again, don't forget, if you have not gotten your full moon clearing candle, link is in the bio. I don't remember exactly how many are left, but I don't think it's a whole lot. So if you want to reserve your candle and release and heal and restore and get your mini reading, your message from the universe, link is in the bio. India, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? Thank you for the heart me. Glad you've been doing great. Your hips have been doing great. Good. So keep letting this energy come back down the tube, come back into your body. And if you notice, this energy is still familiar to you, but it's completely brand new at the same time. So it's completely refreshed, restored, rejuvenated, but it's also familiar. So it's not such a shock to reintegrate this energy because it still has like your imprint on it, so to speak. Keep letting this Reiki come into your stomach. Just pure restorative energy. Your anxiety is melting away. That's awesome, Quinn. Oh, India. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Wait, are you in Bloom, India? I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad. I was about to say I'll see you Thursday, tomorrow too, if you are. You're so welcome, Leanne. Thank you, Stacy. I think there's an ant crawling on me. I felt a little tickle. Our yard, I think I've told everyone this before, it's just like sand. We live in a very sandy place. Everyone's yard is sand. So there's like ants everywhere. Oh, India. I thought you were. I was excited. Okay, and the tube says it can close now. So just gonna support your stomach for a minute here. That feels a lot better. How are we feeling now that we moved that energy up the tube and then brought it back down, nice and clean and restored? Thank you for the, oh, it's a little Fae girl. Thank you, India. I haven't seen that one before. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna create another anchor from your root chakra into the ground, because we're gonna move up into the upper chakras. I'm sorry, there's an eyelash that just like fell in my eye. Ouch. What the heck? Okay, I think I got it. I hope I did. You're so welcome, Izzy. Lauren. All right, are we ready to move back into the upper chakras and open up the mind, clear the mind? Now that we're nice and grounded. Oh, you're welcome, Thomas. Reiki is truly amazing. Like they are running studies on it. There's literally hospitals that are like conducting their own independent research. Unfortunately, we don't have like solid research because there are a lot of issues with like measuring it. You know, how do you measure something like this? But it works. Like I wouldn't do it if I didn't believe it. Absolutely works. All right, so I'm gonna bring the Lumerian quartz back in. I'm gonna hold it off camera for a second. This may make you feel a little bit floaty, but again, we have you grounded, and we'll just work between grounding and the upper chakras. So here we go. It's gonna be like whoosh. You could ask Thomas if they have any volunteers. Some may. Always know you guys. You can choose to share. You can choose to hang out. Yes, Jenna. We really have the most supportive group here on TikTok where you literally can share anything. People are very supportive in this chat. So you can talk back and forth. You can share. We're all here to support one another. There are hospital studies that show patients who get Reiki before surgery recover better, faster. Yes, they particularly like to study it in the terms of pain management. Like the hospital in Connecticut, that was the Hartford Hospital, I believe, that was studying it. I think they're still actively studying it for cancer patients, like how it helps them deal with their pain through treatment. So it's very cool. Like there are places studying it, using it, incorporating it. Very cool stuff. You do, Bandit. And again, you may feel kind of floaty in the mind, a little tingly in the mind as I'm using this Lumerian quartz to just open your mind up to the universe, releasing every stressful thought and letting the beauty, the beautiful energy of the universe come in and just help you release and relax and feel bliss. I'm hearing the word bliss. Reese, I am so sorry. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. Absolutely, Emily. Definitely wishing you luck for that. Sending good energy for that too. Okay, that said enough Lumerian quartz. Lumerian's intense. Where do I want to go now? Ooh, yep. Blue chalcedony. So, Thomas, I know you're mentioning like PTSD and ABUSE. TikTok doesn't really like that word, so that's why I'm spelling it. This was one of my favorite stones when working through those issues. This is a very soft stone. It feels like a blanket, like the most comforting blanket that allows you the safest space to bring those things up and face them and work through them. And we're just using this to really comfort the mind, take the ABUSE of the daily stresses off the mind is what we're using it for. I love that, Lauren. I'm so happy. You're so welcome, Reese. Let me turn this to the side because that point kind of hurts my thumb. Let your mind be wrapped in the coziest blanket. Let all of the stress just, I see it literally just like falling off. How are the minds feeling now? So this literally might have saved me. I've been in a dark spot for a long time. Never have I felt this peace, Thomas. I'm so happy. So glad this is bringing you comfort. Oh, Reese, I am so sorry. I totally get it. My husband's family, well, you know, my family too, had a hard year this year. I totally get it. We're all here to support each other. You're definitely welcome here. And we'll all support each other the best we can. Let this blue chalcedony and Reiki just help comfort your mind, bring you some peace in this moment. I have no idea, Lauren. Thank you, Denver. Ooh, Chrysocola's next. Chrysocolla feels like sitting next to like a gently lapping body of water. It can be a beach by the sea, it could be a lake. It just really quiets the mind, takes everything down really fast. So here comes the Chrysocolla. I'm sorry, my sinuses are draining, so I'm gonna have to like sniff real hard for a second. There we go. That can happen too with Reiki. It's really good at draining the sinuses. Good question, Thomas. So for those who have never experienced Reiki before, Chrysocola, not Coca-Cola. So Reiki brings up a lot to the surface in order for it to release. Crying is energy release. Burping is energy release. Your nose running is energy release. Sneezing, it's energy releasing. Let it happen. Don't hold it in. Don't hold it in. It wouldn't come up if it didn't need to. It happens a lot in my one-on-ones. It is completely normal. No, Lauren, we can't do that. I'll never be able to call anything the right name, ever. It took me months to say Moldavite right again. Oh. Lots of stress coming off the minds, like in huge chunks. No, I'm not reading that comment, Lauren. No, anyone who says that, I'm not reading it. It's not getting stuck in my head again. La la la. People comment more. Push it away. Like, I don't hear you. I don't see you. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. This is pretty big. So I keep saying I'm seeing stress like slough off the mind. I keep seeing come off in chunks. But I see it's like a helmet of energy is the best way to describe it. And it's hurting my head. It's starting to bring on a headache. If some of you have a headache, we're going to work on this. We're going to move this energy. Ooh, Howlite would be a good one, I think. Ew, and Desert Rose. Good, Rihanna. I'm so happy. So I really want to move this stress that I'm feeling around the head. It feels very heavy. So it feels like, you know, people have been dealing with loss. People are just very stressed out by work. Just feeling a lot of heaviness that we need to move. So I'm actually going to use Howlite and Desert Rose in conjunction with the Reiki. And we're going to lift this energy from around the head. Wow, this weighs a lot. Yes, life just heavy in general. No, you're fine, Stephanie. So that is how I work, actually, by feeling whatever is going on in your body or in your energy. So even though it like technically hurts me, like it doesn't stay with me. Oh, Cassidy. Yes, let's move this. I got told I have to go to a party and it's already giving me major anxiety. Oh, Catherine. Definitely go with your intuition. Like, should you really go? Do you really want to go? I am so sorry, Caroline. I've been craving Howlite lately. Yes, I like Howlite a lot. There we go. It's starting to lift. This is Howlite and this is Desert Rose. This is in the selenite family. So like it, you know, selenite and it are in the same family. And what else? Satin spar. Those kind of stones. Did you feel it release behind the left eye? Good, Jenna. No, you're fine, Stephanie. I totally get it, Lauren. Let's keep moving this. It just feels really heavy for a lot of people, and this will help the headache lift too. Sarah, glad you're here. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. Oh, Quinn. Oh, Thomas. So I don't really have like a donation. I mean, you can send gifts or subscribe. It's never expected though. But if you want to work one-on-one with me, I can suggest that. I have one-on-one appointments. If you want to get a taste of Reiki with candle healing and moon magic releasing under the full moon, you can join that on Friday. Thank you for the Heart Me Mallybug. That is 15 cookies Link is in the bio. Lua, I'm glad you're here. Welcome in. How have you been? So that is a really rapid form of healing and clearing. People have great results. You can read all the reviews. We have a really great time with those candle ceremonies. And then I think that was all I was going to say. Yeah, so in a long way, I don't really have a way to donate, but there are ways you can work with me. And just being here, thank you for being here. I used to have a buy me a coffee, Lauren, but then I got rid of it. I was like, meh. I think there might be a Cash App in my bio, but I don't remember. Oh no, Caroline, I'm so sorry. Your headache's slowly going away. Yes, Cassidy. Caroline, I feel like it could be because this energy is like, you know, the way that it's coming off. I feel like that could be causing some of the nausea. So put your feet on the ground and your hands on top of your legs and take a big deep breath into your stomach very slowly. Don't breathe fast. And then breathe out. No, you're fine, Thomas. You are fine. It is in bio. I thought so. Yeah, I don't really advertise it because I feel weird. But anyway, that's my own hang up. Yes, just a grounding breath. And then I actually do want to go into the stomach for a minute. So I'm staying up here, but also going into the stomach to help soothe any nausea. Oh, Quinn. I totally get it. And then I'm going to switch the stones. How is that feeling, Caroline? Is that taking the nausea away? It feels like it's lessening. When we work up in the mind, it can get kind of working in the higher chakras, it's very easy to get woozy. So important to ground. Good. Feeling it in your back, yes. Yeah, it's heavy energy, so it can make you a little woozy. Feels like butterflies in my stomach, not quite nausea, yeah. I feel like we're gonna have to work in spurts where we move and then we go back down and ground. We go up and move again, we come back down and ground. So I think it's time to ground a little bit more. So I just want to scrub. Interesting, I just want to scrub a little bit right here. And now I want to go back down into the grounding chakras. What did I miss? Any stones that work for neck pain? Carnelian, all day, every day. I love carnelian for anything muscular, tendons, joints, bones. Ooh, Catherine. Rihanna, I love it. I can feel trying to release behind both eyes. Yes. Did you like the scrubs? Yes. I was like, I just need to scrub for a second. So I'm going back into the stomach, getting us nice and grounded again. Even though we aren't like technically working on like any of the clairvoyance, still again working up here. If you're not grounding, it can make you woozy, it can make you feel kind of nauseous. It's very easy to get floaty and carried away. Oh, I'm glad you liked them, Mally. Ooh. Oh yeah, we were actually just using carnelian. We may use it again here in a minute. I'm just feeling these lower chakras. I still feel some nausea we need to let settle before we go back up. It's after 9 p.m. here too. It does, Catherine. That's something we should just talk about for a second. So when I started my healing journey, of course, I didn't start with Reiki. Reiki came a little bit later. But I started with crystals and meditation. And then through Reiki, I continued the practice of making sure, of being grounded. Good, I'm glad you're feeling better. But grounding yourself is really like the place to start, in my opinion. So make sure you are working in your root, your sacral, and your solar. I really like to work with crystals like black tourmaline. That was my favorite one. Making sure that I felt not only energetically safe, but physically safe in my mind, body, and spirit. Is it Hannah? I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. And then things like carnelian, black kyanite, black obsidian, Ooh, Septarian. I can't talk about Septarian enough. This was one, when I meditate with it, it takes me to the depths of the ocean where I'm not scared at all and I get super grounded down there. Love the stone, can't recommend it enough. So making sure that you work on grounding yourself and feeling energetically and physically safe is the greatest place to start, in my opinion. Feet in the grass, yes, walking outside barefoot, literally soaking up that energy. Oh yes, I can cast in just a minute. 9:16 there. I love Black Knight Rihanna. Oh, Quinn, I'm so sorry. On Friday, yes, Lua, 9 p.m. for our full moon candle ceremony. Oh, I would love to. Lua, I don't remember how many are left, but there's still enough for you to grab one for you and your sweet pup. You absolutely can. I love it, Hannah. I love that, Elizabeth. I want one. Ooh, and what did someone just ask me? And I said, hey, I would tell you in a second. Ooh, aura. Cass, it was about your aura, right? Muddy aura, it could mean, that it has like just some energy, like we pick up other people's energy as we move throughout the day. So the muddiness that they're seeing just could be that you just have some junk in there that needs to get cleared out. So it doesn't mean like your aura is bad or anything like that. An aura can't inherently be bad, so it's probably just some energy that needs to be moved. Originally, Caroline, I am from Arkansas, but I live on the East Coast now. It is, Lua, because not only is it the full moon on Friday, it is a full super moon with a little bit of an eclipse. So talk about the perfect time to release anything. So releasing all of the energy that didn't serve you, releasing ties to someone you don't want to have ties to, stepping into your most badass self by ripping off, all that energy of like, overthinking, doubting yourself. That is the time to release. Are you? That is so cool. Oklahoma. 8:17 here. Yes, yeah, so I'm all the way on the East Coast. So for Friday, it's 15.55 cookies, if you catch my drift. So just 15 doll hairs, if you will. Hello, Hannah, how are you? Ooh, and Cass, your comment about how would you clear it? First of all, Reiki can absolutely help clear it here and now. Even if I'm working in the lower chakras, if you want to set the intention of just clearing that gunk out of your aura, absolutely please do so. Then, if you would like to join in on the full moon candle clearing ceremony that we're having on Friday at 9 p.m. right here, that would be an amazing way to clear your aura as well. The candle magic combined with Reiki and moon magic is extremely powerful and very quick, a very rapid form of healing. If you do a candle, is it possible to have two main focuses? Yeah, so for your candle rose, you could say, I set the intention to release, what was it? I set the intention to release whatever's holding my manifestation back and cutting a tie. You can do that. Yes, Hannah, we are in the lower chakras right now. Absolutely, Catherine, that is a great suggestion because the solar plexus is like that, like super bright, fresh kind of go-getter energy, and in your sacral too. Sacral is a big one to clear out like gunk where like you're maybe not able to like get going. So those are two great ones to work on too. No, Thomas. So the candle ceremonies are right here on TikTok. I go live right here just like I do now. And I program your candle with you on live. And then I burn it with you on live. So this table right here, you'll be able to see it more. And you'll get to see it burn. Then after the live, I take pictures of everyone's candle and I read your flame. And I send you a mini reading with it. Whew. Hannah, I do not teach right now. That is one of my goals, but I just have not felt the push from the universe just yet. The universe just keeps telling me, not yet, not yet, not yet. So when it finally just gives me that shove that I cannot ignore anymore, then that is when I will teach. but I would love to teach all of you. Everything I do is very much with the trust of the universe. So I feel the call to teach, but it doesn't feel immediate. You know what I mean? Whereas when I was asked by the universe to get Reiki attuned, it was literally the universe shoving me. I couldn't get it out of my head. I couldn't stop thinking about it. So yeah, just waiting on the universe to say, jump, it's time, but not yet. You're so welcome. But I do have the ability to teach. I don't feel it's time. Timing is everything. So glad you do this on Wednesdays. I usually feel overly stressed Wednesday. Yes, I like to do it on Monday. So you have a Monday reset, because you know Mondays are kind of like the hardest if you work a normal Monday through Friday. And then I like to do Wednesday because that's pretty much the middle of the week for most people. So you can get re-energized and get recalibrated to make it through the rest of the week. Oh, that's okay, Jenna. That's okay. Don't worry. It's not gonna like majorly mess anything up. That is totally okay. If you still have it and want to do it now, you can. It's totally fine. Wait, still in Florida because of it being legal? Wait. Oh, you mean you want to go there because it is? I'm confused. Did I miss the comment about Florida? All right, are we ready to go back up in the mind for a minute and scrub a bit more of that junk out? I think we're ready. So again, we're going to be working in spurts. I don't see a previous one. Lauren, I don't think it's there on my side. I don't know. So now we're going to go back up into the mind and I'm going to scrub. We're going to scrub like we did a second ago. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you. I definitely take it very seriously. I believe that Reiki is a very sacred practice, and I definitely, work a lot with it. Carolyn, how are you? How was your move? Are you here? Are you up here? Oh, yeah. Oh, the desert rose almost fell on the floor. Hang on. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. This is a quiet song. Oh, I can't see. There we go. Is that going to be too... That may be a little loud. There we go. Oh, good luck, Carolyn. Good luck. Sending you all the luck for the DMV. Is the music better now? Thank you for the candle order. I just missed the name, but thank you. I'm so excited to do that for you on Friday. I know, Marissa, that would have been so sad because it's like a softer stone. Thank you. Scrubbing those thoughts away, scrubbing that energy away. I feel like this is the better way to approach this, scrubbing with the Reiki and the stones. Oh, I like this. So this is like a scrubber, like, like a Brillo pad. This is like a Brillo pad energetic scrub. And this is like a soft terry cloth terry cloth scrub. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Welcome in, I can't talk. If you stick around, you will find that I can't talk quite often. And I feel like that is better on the stomachs. It's a sham wow for the soul. I love it. Exactly. Wax on, wax off. Exactly. I feel like this is getting it out better and not upsetting the tummies too much while we're up here. I don't know what words are. What are they? A magic eraser. Yes. Talking while channeling Reiki is hard. I agree 100%. And I also think I may have ADD. I am not diagnosed, so I'm not definitively saying that, but I just, as more things come about, I'm like, I might. But anyway, another story for another day. So my brain moves, 100 miles an hour and my mouth does not. How are the minds feeling? I just felt like I had a big smile want to come across my face. Did you, Lauren? Yeah, I haven't like felt the need to go get a diagnosis because I'm just like, I don't really feel like I need to do anything about it. I don't know. Mine's feeling fuzzy and lighter. Good. Was it you, Jenna? Scrubbing just a bit more. Oh, I'm loving this. Hope you guys are too. But with that being said, I need to make a very important announcement. With that being said, go to the doctor if you need to go. Go to counseling if you need to go. I am a big supporter of doing all of the things that you need to do, and Reiki is just very complementary to all of those treatments, okay? So we believe in science and we believe in the doctor here too. Oh, Lauren. I was gone camping last week and it was the most grounding, peaceful. Oh, Cassidy. Absolutely. We are so plugged in. You like being delightfully discombobulated. Yeah, Mally, that sounds pretty accurate. It keeps things interesting. Does it, Lua? Okay, so this I would say your feeling is more fuzzy and this is smooth. So Desert Rose and Howlite. Absolutely, Cassidy. My background is in psychology as well. That was my degree. So I am one of those that you do everything that you need to do. You do everything that helps you. So there may be times where you do a lot of therapy. There may be times where you don't. There may be times where you do a lot of Reiki. There may be times where you don't. Do what you need to do and what feels best to you. And Reiki will complement any of the things that you do and just help and make things better. Desert Rose, yes. That almost sounded like Desert Rose because I said, does it rose? Okay, I'm gonna stop being cheesy. Ooh, up here. So you may feel me scrub like right here. Thank you, Polly, for the, was it hand hearts? Thank you. Thank you for the heart me. So I'm scrubbing kind of like more up in your star, but you may physically feel it like on the back of your head. And then scrub it with the Howlite. You like that? Yes. I feel like the minds are just so much more relaxed. I'm not feeling that heaviness anymore that I was, maybe just ever so slightly, but not like it was when we started. Does it, Sasha? Good. Reiki and crystals are powerful. Sometimes leaving therapy you feel drained or emotional, and Reiki really helps process. Absolutely, Cassidy. I love it, Lauren. It's scratchy but warm. I like it. Howlite feels like a smoothing type of scrubbing. Yes, yes, Hannah. Totally does. It feels very smooth to me. Oh, Carolyn, are you still in here? I don't know where you're from. If you're still in here, they don't let you smile in your driver's license picture, and it's weird. If you smile, they make you retake it. Just a heads up. It does, and it even kind of looks like a marshmallow. No, you're fine, Dodie. Welcome in. Yeah, you can't smile in your driver's license picture up here, so it looks like a mug shot. Mine is beautiful. I would show it to you, but I don't have it. It's weird. I was like, what? I can't smile? Because like in every other driver's license photo I've ever taken, I've smiled, but they don't want you to. You can like sort of like that, but that's about it. Interesting. We definitely, not being able to smile in the photo is definitely a very humbling experience. It's like, is that what I look like? Exactly, Hannah. It looks like it looks like a mugshot. I have never had like a mugshot in my life, but it looks like one. Or your intake photo, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I have RBF2 pretty bad. My muscles, they just, you know, they naturally curve downward. So my mouth curves downward when my face is very relaxed, and it can make me look mad. Yeah, you can do a very subtle smile, but too much and they're like, no, no. And then you need every document known to man to prove that you live here. Scrub just a little bit more over here. Yeah, and then hit it with some howlite. Hit some desert rose over here. And howlite. Wow. Let's just sit with that for a minute. How are the minds feeling? How are you feeling now in comparison to when we started? Or even if you just popped in, how are you feeling from the few minutes that we were doing that? Sharzad, did you join Bloom? Thank you for joining Bloom. This has literally made my brain feel like I can breathe. Yes, Jenna, exactly. Exactly. Like a newborn baby. I love it. The power of Reiki. You guys, just by being here, just by joining a free live, you are healing. You are moving mountains just in these lives. So imagine what consistent Reiki work could do. Working one-on-one together, joining a program, having a candle. It only gets better from here. But the people who have just been here joining the lives, they have made huge progress. They have, I mean, literally moved mountains, got new friends, changed jobs, bought houses. I mean, just like their energy has changed just by being here. So you're doing something amazing, even if you may not feel like it. You're doing something amazing just by being here. Good, Sasha, I am so happy. Oh, Quinn, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. They're definitely still around us. I know it's harder with them being in a different form, but they are still here with us. Exactly, Jenna. And that's another project I want to start working on. Conversations with clients. And even if you're just here in the live, I consider you a client. People getting to tell their stories. Thank you, Lauren, for the heart me. So that's something I will probably post soon. We could do like a Zoom interview if you wanted to, or I could just send you like a questionnaire and you could get to tell your story and the amazing power of Reiki. And you can do it anonymously too if you wanted to, or if you just want to use like a pseudonym, a TikTok name, whatever. I want to start doing that. I want people to share their stories and highlight their experiences and growth. Quinn, that is so sweet. Did you get like his favorite kind? Ooh. It's saying let's go into the body for a minute. It is Cassidy, and Reiki makes it so easy. I am so excited. That is totally okay. Since it will be recorded, you can, rewatch it. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you need to do. The replays are just as strong. I'm so glad you're joining. I've been active in the lives for 136 days. Lauren, that is amazing. And I can't wait to have you in Bloom, Sharzad. Again, tonight's the last night. If you want to join Bloom, hop on it. Get in there. After tonight, it's disappearing because we start tomorrow. Oh, I love that, Quinn, with all the names he was called. All right, now we're going to shift to going more into the body. Let me shift in my seat here. And my ankle is going to pop. Let's go into the back. Right now I'm starting at the top of the back. 81, that is amazing. I'm so sorry he's not here with you though. Yeah, it's totally okay if you don't have your camera on during the group session. It's definitely not required. It's nice if I get to see your face, but I don't have to. If you don't want to, it's okay. There's been one-on-one clients that I've had and I have never seen their face either. You know, just whatever you're comfortable with. Let's relax these shoulders, especially between the shoulders is what I'm feeling. Let's bring the sunstone back in for that. Bringing in the fiery energy. So Reiki and Sunstone and Carnelian all have a very similar like hot energy to me. So I really love using hot stones in conjunction with Reiki. Pluto, how are you? Wait, I wanted to pop in and say hi, but also I asked a few sessions ago about Reiki for love. I've been shockingly enough, I've met someone. Pluto! I love it. Congratulations. That is so amazing. Oh, Quinn. You are so welcome, Pluto. And I almost didn't recognize your profile picture. It's so yellow now. I'm used to it being darker. I love it. But you are so welcome. Reiki does amazing things. It does. It just does amazing things. I'll tell a little bit about my story because I don't want to, you know, like hog all of your relaxing time. No, you're fine. Like I read your name, but I'm like, your profile photo is throwing me off. You're totally fine. So 3.5, 4 years ago now, I think we're almost at 4, I was consumed by anxiety. I had been in a very emotionally unstable upbringing. It did get physical at times as well. So I was very tightly wound. I always had to be reading everyone's emotions, you know, thinking that if I could read their emotions quick enough, I could do something to keep something from happening, which is just, you can't, especially as a kid. So I was so not confident. I didn't know how to make life happen. Life was just happening to me. I felt like I had no control. I found Reiki, and now look, here I am, running my own business, running programs, doing this work for people, showing people the way within this work. And now here we are. You wouldn't have caught me ever being this open on the internet 3.5 years ago. This would have never been a thing. I'd be like, absolutely not. So this is what can happen with Reiki. Thank you, Quinn. Thank you. Oh, Cassidy, thank you. Yes, Reiki can take you very far, very quickly. 100% can. All right, now I'm hearing go down into the middle of the back is where we're gonna go. Ooh, take your shoulders, roll them up and backwards and let them drop. You are so welcome. Ooh, and there is a post on my Instagram that shares a bit more of my story about like specifically when I found Reiki, like what I was living in. So it's in my Instagram again, if you want to follow me there. That was like a weird robot noise, but okay. So it's like this. You can see this part of my room in a dog bed. And there's a whole story underneath that video if you want to read that. Did you, Catherine? Did we do that at the same time? Like I was talking, it was like, too funny. You've really been helping me work through some things, my breakup and my hard days. Quinn, thank you for being here. I'm so glad all of you are here and doing something for yourself. My shoulders popped on my life. That felt good, yes. Did you, Lua? I am so happy you read it. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely bawled when I wrote that post. Because I just needed to release it, and it felt good after I did that. So again, even writing a post is energy work. Doing self-care is energy work. You wouldn't think it, you know, like, yes, Reiki is energy work, but also doing the things that help release emotion is energy work too. So if you want to read that post, please do. And again, it'll be this, you'll see this in the background, but it'll be red because I have a red light on it. Thank you, Lua. Thank you. Well, India, I do have the sunstone working down in the lower body. Getting your story out is such a release. Finally told someone my whole story of my ex, and it felt, yes, Quinn. It's so empowering to be able to tell your story. All right, let's now work down into the hips. Writing poems, song lyrics help me release my energy too. Exactly, Cassidy. I have been on my own since I was 16. It brought up emotions within myself. Empowering, yes, Lua. I love it. I love it. Yes, as time goes on, I mean, I've never like hid my story necessarily, but again, timing is everything, and I trust the universe. I post bits and pieces of my stories, different aspect of my story, my growth. So, you know, it'll be here and there. I've had 2 major exes, and the first one was quite manipulative. Oh, Quinn. Absolutely, Ava. It does. Because that's another thing, a lot of people haven't felt empowered to tell their own stories, especially, let's say you have an ABUSER who is still in your sphere. It can be scary to tell your story with that person still very much around, or that person, you know, being able to write their own narrative, you know what I mean? So it's very empowering to be able to tell your story. Quinn, absolutely no more controlling from him, or them, I'm sorry, him. I read the Insta post and I'm crying a little. That was really inspiring. Tara, thank you. Thank you for reading it. All right, let's move down into those legs and feet. Not to change topics, but the universe just said legs and feet. Here we go, India and Lauren, if you want some extra warmth. Exactly, that's how I was a manipulative ex. I was always so afraid of him saying things. Exactly, Quinn, I get it. I have been there too. I have. India's like, yes, I love it. You may feel that warmth in the legs and feet super increase here. Get everything nice and warm. Get the blood flowing. Get the, I almost said liquid. I mean, it is liquid. Get the, if you have like any lymphedema or emphysema, or there's lymphedema and lipedema, right? Lymphedema is like the fluid. Get that moving. Almost said emphysema. That's in your lungs. That's not where we are. And changing the narrative and making me the bad. Yep, exactly, Quinn. I totally understand that. Yes, India, I love it. It feels so good. So good. It is, Catherine. I actually get it too. And sometimes I do wear a compression sock because I sit so much for my work. And I use red light. I plug my red light literally under my desk, and it helps keep everything down too. I totally get it. I have like three different types of compression socks I'll sometimes use, but since I've been using my red light, I haven't been needing to use them. That's always kind of happened to me too. Even when I was younger, when I would fly on a plane, I would get off a plane and my ankles would just be like little sausages. My grandma has emphysema and my kid can't say it. No, so he says empanadas. Stop. Oh, I love it. Lauren, I am so sorry. Let's move this some more. I feel a lot of fluid wanting to move. Exactly, Quinn. I love that. You were in your power and set a boundary and said, no, don't ever let them have that power ever again. They are linked in my bio, Elizabeth. I forgot their name. Hang on. They're linked in my bio because there's a coupon code attached to it. If you use Usnea, USNEA, that was my old name, you actually get like 10% off the order with them. They're based in Australia, but he's really awesome. They're who I use. If you scroll all the way down, you'll see it'll have like the red light emojis on it too. That's who I have. And I forgot the name, I'm sorry. Just had empanadas and mozzarella sticks. I love it. Girl dinner. Yes, please do, Elizabeth. I won't lie, they're a little bit pricey, but I swear they're worth it. And again, I don't know if my code automatically links. If it doesn't, let me know and I'll send it to you and you can get money off on it. I think it's like 10%. I don't advertise it much because I just forget. And it's not really a part of Reiki. But he just asked me one day, he was like, do you want a code? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Anyone here in the Midwest? Lauren, are you considered like Midwest technically? I don't know. I think we do. There's a good chance. Oh, that's awesome, Quinn. India, I had empanadas in Florida. Yum. Rihanna's in Indiana. Taro. Oh my God. Tara is in Ohio. Emily is in Ohio. I love it. Ooh. I'm still in the ankles quite a bit, so you may feel some more work in those ankles. Louisiana for Lily. Okay, Midwest people. Culver's is bringing back the curd burger. What is that? Kira's in Iowa. Rose is in Ohio too. Okay, so like a cheese curd. Is it like I'm trying to envision this. Is this like a burger that's like in a giant cheese curd? I'm confused. What is this? Cheese curds on a burger. Okay. I love that people are excited about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? A big cheese curd. Oh no, wait, what? You just eat a cheese curd between two buns? That's it? I mean, I love cheese, but I don't know that I love that much cheese. And I've had cheese curds. I don't know if I already said that, and I like them. But I don't know how I'd feel about a big one. Quinn just gets the chicken tenders. I love it. Lewis said, you had me at cheese. I love it. Ooh, bottoms of the feet. Do some of you deal with cold feet in here and you don't really know why? I'm feeling lots of cold feet. Like some circulation issues. I was on your FYP. Thank you. Fried cheeseburger is in the patty shape in between two buns. Oh, wow. Okay, we do have some cold feet things going on. Okay, let's work on this to send some more heat. If any of you can find Puerto Rican food and they have, ooh, that sounds really, I don't think we have any around us, Irene, or at least not that I know of. Oh, Tara, I'm so sorry. Ava. Do you, Ethereal? And Elizabeth and Rose. Holy moly. If I have cold feet in literal terms, but if you mean, no, literal, like literal cold feet is what I'm feeling. Cassidy. Okay, we have a lot of cold feet in here. Jen. It's freezing in my house, but it's too early to turn the heat on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's send some nice soothing heat to these feet for a minute. So weird, the bottom of my foot was itching when you asked about cold feet, Karen. Cold feet and curds, that's what we're talking about in here. Welcome to my live. Do you, Ava? I'm usually very hot, so my feet being cold like this is very interesting. So yeah, the universe says let's work on this for a minute. Get that warm blood flowing so they're nice and warm. Interesting, Quinn. They're like empanadas, but we deep fry them. Ooh. Feet and hands always cold. Yeah, let's work on these feet for a minute here. My feet just got like very kind of icy, and it's warm in here. It is not cold in here. So that's the universe telling me we need to work on some cold feet. Is it true anxiety chills are a thing? Cassidy, I'm not 100% sure, but I can tell you as someone who has struggled with anxiety, that I used to do this thing where I would kind of like shiver, but I didn't feel exactly cold. But when I had, you know, those big emotions coming up and had like a lot of anxiety coming up, like I would sort of do like that, looking like I had a chill. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I used to have that a lot, especially as a kid. Yeah. I do not anymore, thankfully, but I did have that a lot when I was younger, especially as a much younger child. Yeah, it's like a shudder, exactly. Yeah. It's just from having that, you know, rush of emotions, and you don't know what to do with it, and it's very intense because your body is just always dealing with like the dumping of stress on you. I get them too, and I'm cold shivering in my armpit sweat. Yeah, that is stress. That is anxiety. Yes. I am so sorry, guys. Oh, Quinn. Yeah, I'm someone who stays hot all the time, so I sweat during winter too. It's like, oh, it's below, -20, and why are your pits sweating? I don't know. No idea. My grandmother used to call me a furnace. I'm always very warm. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Welcome in. Interesting. Your kids are furnaces too? Yes. Oh, let's go up into the legs, especially the thighs. India. I'm gonna call you out. Is this you? Are you hurting me again? I want to switch to carnelian. This is gonna get deeper into those tissues, into the muscle. Someone's elbow. Holy cow, does someone have like tennis elbow? We'll get to you too. Was it instant? Yes, Ava. Ooh, Lauren. India's like, maybe. I love it. And then when you're not in here, I don't have you to blame it on. I don't have you to blame it on. I have to find someone else to blame it on. Emily, yeah, it could definitely be a lot of you. I asked the universe to tell me what needs to be worked on most out of the group. Hi, Tarot and Ferrets. We were talking about you earlier. Rihanna said she was having a tootin' time, and Lauren was like, you're taking over Tarot's job. My arm starts hurting super bad sometimes if I've been typing. Yeah. You are, India. You're pretty much always here. I think you've maybe missed like once out of all these times. Pass the tune. Oh, Toadie. Oh, yeah. Let's work on these legs, and then I want to work on an elbow in a minute here. One of you has like strained your elbow quite a bit. Thank you, Tarot. Thank you for sending love to everyone. Sending love to you too and everyone in here. Oh, Rihanna, I am so happy. And don't forget, you get me 3 times this week. So if you want to be a part of the candle ceremony, link is in the bio. We'll still be sending Reiki to everyone, but if you want that very targeted, specific clearing under this full, super eclipse moon, link is in the bio for Friday. I love it, Tarot. This is carnelian. This is a chunk of carnelian. And before someone hit their funny bonus, swearing in pain. It's not funny. Why do they call it that? I'm massaging the legs energetically now. I guess, yeah. I guess it can be kind of funny. if someone else does it. That's true. How are the legs feeling? Giving them more of a massage. Now let's hit that elbow. Who has the hurty elbow? Leg day workout, so this is hitting. I love it. Yes, Quinn, yes. Feeling it? Good. Good. Oh, and Taro, I wanted to clarify about the candles. Do you mean you just want to stay subscribed for a year for candles? Or do you want to like pay for a whole year of candles? Because the subscription I'm going to have will be month to month, so you can stay subscribed as long as you want and only cancel if and when you ever want to. Good, Jamie. I know. Who's got the ouchie elbow? Tell me now. I'm just kidding. You don't have to tell me. But if you want to share that it's you. Oh, tarot. Okay. Okay, tarot. I'll make it an option. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that for now. I'll make it an option, and then we'll talk more. An idea. Yes, an idea. Is it Dante? Yeah, so Toady, I have the month to month right now. So the way it would work is until you decide you want to cancel it or you ask me to do it, which I hope none of you ever do, it'll just keep going. So it's not something you have to think about. So you don't have to repurchase it every month. It'll just keep rolling. You know what I mean? And then for every month that you stay, or every 4 months that you stay subscribed, you will get 20% off my services. Any service, minus group programs, but anything else. An idea or a set of a few? Yeah, so I was thinking right now just a rolling subscription. So if you sign up starting for October next month, it'll just keep rolling until you decide you ever want to cancel. Then you just cancel it. So it'll just keep you subscribed there. But if you wanted to do, if you really want to do the whole year, I may add some more perk to that. If you're like, yes, I want to pay for the whole chunk, I'll think of some more perk to add to that. But again, the subscription that is just going to be, the candle subscription would just be once a month. It would be 31 cookies for a month. That's it. Because we have basically 2 candles a month and each are 15.55 cookies. So yeah, just charge that once a month. And again, that's not on my website yet. I haven't released it yet. I'm going to wait until we do our candle, this last candle for this month, and then we start fresh. So everyone can subscribe for the month of October if they want to. Yes. Okay, hang on. There we go. All right, that elbow feels better. How the elbows feeling for those who want to claim the elbow? I was gonna say something else, Lauren, about the bi-weekly thing, and I totally forgot what it was. Oh wait, Jenna, what's 111? I think I missed a comment somewhere. And some months you'll get an extra one with a blue moon, with blue moons considered. I don't know why, but my back has been spasming. Oh, Jenna. Oh, that's what it was. I was like, wait, what? I see it now. I love it. Thank you, everyone. I was like, where is she saying 11.11? Yeah, so it's basically 2 candles every month, but then sometimes there is a blue moon. But yeah, I hope you all like the idea of just, it being month to month technically. So again, you just sign up. Then if and when you ever want to cancel, you can just cancel it. So it'll just be reoccurring every month. Is it Dante? That is super cool. All right. Ooh, I'm feeling scrubbing in the chest and the throat is what we need to do. So let's bring our scrubby stones back in, our howlite and desert rose. I mostly figured out my coaching plan. Tarot, I love that. And they loved it. How did they like it? I know they loved it. They had to have. That is amazing. I am so happy. I told you every single candle we had been doing on that, I was seeing amazing things. Yeah, Lauren, that's what I had planned to do, was that there would be like an email that goes out and says, hey, do you want to send me your manifestation or clearing? And again, it's okay if you miss it and don't, it'll still work. Yes, the throat, yes. Oh, thank you, Sigma. It was magic. I love it, Tarot. Yes, I love it. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you, Tarot. But yeah, and I wouldn't, so the subscriptions will be very limited, even more than the total amount of candles, because I still want people to be able to buy the individual candles. So this will be very exclusive. You'll be a part of the cool club. And again, that is not going to open up until we do our last candle. Ooh, what are we clearing here? It's like a foggy wall. And in the throat, a foggy wall. I see the light behind this starting to come through the blue and the green chakra. Ooh. Okay, someone's throat feels like it's overactive, like they've just been saying way too much and they're so tired of talking. And then someone's heart just feels very tired and like they just want to close it off. That's what I'm feeling with these fogs here. So we're just helping move them so your chakras can become back in balance, gently scrubbing away this energy and filling them with Reiki. Oh, Quinn. Elizabeth, yes. Just relax and let this energy go. Could it? Yes. Yeah, it feels like someone's just so tired of saying like the same thing over and over and feeling like they're not heard. And the throat just feels like I want to be closed, or the heart feels like I just want to be closed. Hannah, we were in the sacral a lot earlier. We could probably work back down there. I was talking for 5 hours straight today. The price I pay for being a personal trainer. Holy moly, Cassidy. Moira's like, oh, both. Oh, severely. I am so sorry. Might be me. I'm trying some telepathy thing I've heard about. Ooh, interesting. Catherine's like, yep, I can release that too. Elizabeth's like, yep, talking in circles over it. I am so sorry. I talk in the phone all day and we were so overloaded at work. I am so sorry, Jen. Ooh. That made me cough. As you heard, duh. I am so sorry. Absolutely. That it really sucks, you know, feeling like you're just talking and talking and talking and expressing yourself in every way that you know how, and it's never received. I totally get it. It's literally, it's physically draining and energetically draining. Laura, I'm so sorry. Oh, Sammy. Yes, Hannah. Yes. Let's scrub. We're scrubbing. Scrubbing that energy away. Rejuvenating those chakras. Yeah, I have been there many a time trying to communicate, my thoughts and feelings and it going nowhere. I get it. I get how draining that can be. You could scream at the top of your lungs and still no one would truly hear. Exactly. Yeah. Oh. Well, we were just talking about, so we have that full moon coming up on Friday, which is also a super moon, and it has a bit of an eclipse. Thank you for the rose, Lauren. So you're probably going to be feeling even more drained as we get closer to that full moon. Full moons bring up what you need to release so they can make you tired as you release. I get very tired on full moons. I feel like I've been hit by a bus pretty much every full moon because I'm just releasing and releasing and releasing. So don't forget about that. So give yourself some grace and some understanding as we go through the full moon. Thank you, Jamie, for the lightning. I hit the button when that's too funny, Lauren. I would feel worse by communicating how I feel. Izzy, yeah, probably because it's not being received, It's an effort in futility, as you would say, I guess. That can make you feel so drained. That's why I make an effort to hear my friends and not make conversation about myself. Asking questions and showing empathy goes a long way. It does, Cassidy. Yeah, so you're gonna probably feel sleepy right through the full moon. I've been around here for a year and I always forget about this full moon until you say it. How, Pluto? No, it's okay. Yeah, but if you haven't, ever put two and two together, now you know. The full moons can make you very sleepy. And you notice how sometimes people get a little wilder around full moons. That's because, the things are coming up that it's asking them to face and release. Full moon always jazzes me up. Yeah, it can do that too, but for most, especially me, it makes me very sleepy. I'm like, oh, no. We gotta take a nap. Exactly, Pluto. Ironic we're doing mind work because I have a major headache. Oh, Jans, I'm so sorry. But who here considers Pluto to be a planet? I do. Me. I was very mad when they decided it wasn't a planet anymore. Don't ask me why, but I was very mad about it. I just felt very strongly. I have a soft spot for Pluto for some reason. All right, let's put these down for a second. You were too. That's true. It does play a part in astrology. So, that makes perfect sense. And I'm like, I'm just like, why? How? Why? Anyway. No, severely. It is Pluto. I'm just kidding. No, I get it scientifically, based on their current classifications. I get it. Thank you for the... Oh, Rosa. That's totally different. That is beautiful. Thank you, India. Toady, was it to do with the size, I guess? Is that what it is? Because Pluto's a very small planet, from what I recall. I don't know, Lauren. I don't know if they changed it back. Okay, hang on. I want to do a bit of sacral and then up in the mind again is what we'll do. I know we had a couple of requests for that and we can fit it in. It feels like it aligns. So actually, I feel very called to do both. So let's do the mind and the sacral for a minute here. Obviously we've been working on the mind, but I feel like just really concentrating on making an energy channel between the two right now would be very beneficial. So you may feel that energy start to build between your head and the sacral as I do this. You do, Hannah? Feel a tug in both? Yes. Gives middle child vibes. Stop. Oh my goodness, Rose. Thank you for it's a sweet melon. And then what is that? Is it a trumpet? Thank you, Tara. And an I'm blue. Thank you, Tara. And a donut and a rosa. Now I want donuts. Like it's something that's trying to come loose. Yes, Hannah. I think it's related to its gravitational field, which is indirectly due to size. Maybe June. I don't remember the exact like reasoning for it. I love that. I love when they put new, exciting little gifts out. It's a very, very small planet, so maybe it's considered a dwarf planet now. I don't know. I had to teach a lesson on it randomly, and that's all I remember. Its orbit is also shaped differently and tilted. Okay. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Was that me? I have no idea what that was. It was like a, yeah, I don't know what that was. It's nothing on that computer. These computers are off. That computer's off. I only have 2, 4, I have 5 monitors in here. Everything but one is off. Was it Elizabeth? I didn't even hear it the first few times. Oh, it's not? Huh. Oh, it's Pluto. Pluto's coming for us. It's coming for everyone who's saying it's not a planet in here. Too funny. I feel like I am jiggling something out of here between the mind and the sacral. So I'm just gonna gently jiggle some more. There are, Catherine, I know. It's a teeny little fella. But I think it's adorable. Thank you for the Forever Rose Lex. Thank you. Forever Rosa. It's a wee one. Thank you for the, what is that? Tucker, is it Tucker the turkey? Thank you, Toady. Ooh, this one is kind of loud. There's a woman that sings on this one. She's kind of loud. Ooh, there we go. Cute little rock. I love it. I'm feeling into this, Hannah, if you need to do anything. I'm kind of pushing on it myself right now. Oh, okay. Hang on. So it kind of looked like a tube, clear tube, connected to both, and the top just broke. The one in your sacral is still there. What would be the best way to move this? You have burps. Sorry if I'm looking all around. It's because the universe is telling me something. It was telling me kyanite and my vanadinite. I like vanadinite better. I don't like vanadinite. Anyway, so I'm going to use these two to move it. So you don't have to do anything. I'm going to scratch in the best way with the kyanite right now. Scratch around the sacral. Kind of like carving it out. You having burps? Yes. I love it. Are you asking what we're doing? Oh, the sacral is like kind of right above your belly button. In between there. So, you know, here's your belly button. It's a little bit above that, kind of. Just kind of carving out this thing, this tube-like thing that is stuck here. Making it a little bit deeper. It may tickle some of you. I just got the tickling sensation. Oh, hang on. That's going to make my live lag. So sacral is the orange one above the belly button, and solar is your bright yellow one that's more closer to your sternum. And then your root is all the way down, way past your sit bones. So it's star, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar sacral root. So when you think of it as solar, being the sun, because it's called solar. So solar sits above them all, right there on top. Is it tarot? That's too funny. Now I want to use the Vanadinite to completely release it. You're hungry? So if you do, actually, no, I want you to breathe in. Breathe into that solar, so the solar is orange, if you need the color. Feeling it move? Yes, Hannah. Now breathe out. Just a little bit more. It's like wanting to go all the way around the hip. Weird. Why? Cutting it off at the hip. There we go. I was so relaxed, I just fell asleep real quick. Oh no, Marissa. Oh, oh God. Help me. Oh, how does that feel now, Hannah? Tarot said yes, release. How is everyone feeling there with that release? I was just joking on it. There we go. It happens from time to time. Do you, Ava? Yes. Burp, whatever you need to do. Choke, like I was, whatever. Don't literally choke. I was just coughing. It felt like a spiritual burp and my body feels more at peace. Good. Burps and yawns. Yeah, I don't know that I would completely recommend watching me at work, unless maybe you put your phone down and just want to receive energy. Yeah. It could make you very sleepy. If you have somewhere, you know, a job where you're just sitting a lot, you might fall asleep. Ooh, now I have to burp now. There we go. Oh, now let's just use pure Reiki so you can feel the difference in what it's like to just have Reiki flowing through you versus like Reiki and crystals at the same time. And you don't need crystals to do Reiki. Reiki is Reiki. I just bring extra things in. I incorporate extra things. And just let this fill your aura. And I'm just moving my feet up and down if you hear a noise. Just moving my ankles. How are we all feeling now? Feels very cozy in here now. Oops. Don't want to move my phone. Good. I'm glad you feel relaxed. Can confirm I work from home and I nodded off. No, Becca. Oh no. Ready for bed. Me too. Me too. Too relaxed to type. I love it. And don't forget, I re-upload these to YouTube as long as TikTok lets me download them, as long as TikTok records them. There was one night TikTok didn't even keep the recording. I don't know why. I will re-upload these to YouTube so you can re-watch them. The energy is still accessible to you. You can still re-watch it and get the healing. You just won't be able to see the comments, so you'll just see me looking like I'm talking to myself. I wish you could see the comments still, so you know what everyone's saying, what we're talking about. Oh my gosh. I'm getting sleepy too. And don't forget to drink some water and hydrate. Energy work is literally like a workout. Ooh, yes, good question about Bloom. I actually sent an email out on Monday, but I can just tell you about it here. So the universe was asking, just make sure we're staying hydrated, drinking water, make sure we're honoring our body's request for not only relaxation, but also movement. So get movement. It did it again. Something in here is on. Sorry about that. So make sure that you're also honoring its request to get movement. And then whenever you can, incorporate lots of fresh fruits and veggies. It's just the universe asking you to do these things so you start honoring yourself, prioritizing yourself as we go through Bloom. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Very sleepy. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me turn this monitor on. I think I know what it is. You're so welcome. I think TikTok's running in the background on this one, and it's picking up things. I think that's what it was. Hi, Emily. Happy Wednesday. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? Holy guaci? Holy guacamole, guys. Oh, I love that, Emily. That is awesome. I've been good. I'm tired because the full moon's coming up, but other than that. Annie! Thank you for coming in. I am India. Well, you know, contagious yawning is a thing. I actually performed a legitimate study on it in college and presented it in Washington, D.C. So the full moon is a great time for releasing what does not serve you and bringing up the things that are not serving you. So it can make you sleepy because it's wanting you to release. If you accept its release, then you can get very sleepy. I don't know if you've noticed or heard, like sometimes, especially like in emergency departments, people be like, oh, there's an uptick in people coming in. There's an uptick in people being kind of rowdier than usual. That is the full moon trying to pull those things out of you and release them into the universe. Mythbusters also did a segment on it. I love it, Hannah. It is. It's a real thing. It is a real thing. Oh, Annie, I don't remember a ton about it now because it's been like 10 years ago. I think I still have it saved on a computer somewhere. I might still have an old file of it. But they did find that yawning is contagious, and particularly people who rate higher on the agreeableness scale tend to do it more. And this is going to sound like a negative word, but it's not really negative, but people who tend to be a bit more neurotic, so like a bit more anxious, tend to be affected by contagious yawning a bit more. And that's kind of all I remember about it. And then I think we also tried to see if there was a difference between like males and females, and I think it was just kind of like meh. It had more to do with like your personality and your rating on the agreeableness scale. They are, Lua. Really, Quinn? That is not something that we tested for in that study, so I don't know. Very interesting. I know, it does, but it's just the scientific word, but it does sound like ugh. Because a lot of people use it negatively. They're like, oh, you're neurotic. And it's like, But anyway. Yeah. Yeah, Quinn, I had no idea. Yeah, that's not, I don't think that was one of the things that, I know it was not one of the things that we included in our study, so that is not something that we looked at in terms of it. It's funny, I did a thing where I suggested yawning a lot to my coworkers and got them to yawn. I love it. I love it. A hiccup? Oh, Cassidy. I have to yawn again, I'm sorry. Okay. Can't promise that's the last one. Some doctors even use it when talking about diagnoses. It's something, the brain chemicals. Interesting. It is, Hannah. Thank you, Tara. Did I? I'm so sorry. I want to say even between like dogs and humans, they can affect each other too. I'm not 100%, but I feel like I read that somewhere. I want to do just a teeny tiny bit more scrubbing in the mind, just real quick. Bring back in the desert rose and the howlite to scrub. Are they, Lua? I love it. And don't forget to reserve your full moon candle for Friday, so you get me live 3 times this week. We will start at 9 p.m. on Friday and release into the universe, heal, get everything out that's been holding you back. Did it make you sneeze? I love it. I can't remember how many candles there are left. I want to say there's not a lot left. So if you want to be a part of that intense clearing, that intense healing, you want rapid results. A lot of people get very, very rapid results in as little as 24 hours. And then also get a mini reading, get a message from the universe, something you need to know, something you need to hear. And that will be sent to the email that you use at the time of purchase. So make sure you have the right email at the time of purchase. 9 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm on the East Coast. And those are only 15 cookies, 15 doll hairs. Link is in the bio. Oh no, I got it. You're fine. And you can read all the candle reviews. Candle magic is extremely powerful, and when supported by Reiki, it is an intense, healing, just like ethereal, uplifting experience. Like you literally just feel the energy just like, and then get a rapid dose of healing with it. It is truly amazing. I love incorporating candle magic too into my Reiki. And I'll program them on live with you, so you get to put your intention into the candle with me. I put the Reiki into it, and then we burn it, and you get to watch it burn behind me. And scrub, 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 scrub over here, and then all the way. All right, it is tuck-in time. Time to tuck you into a bed made of Reiki, tuck you in nice and tight. Is it? I love that. We were scrubbing up there. Let the energy dance across your skin. And if you're going to go to bed, now is the perfect time. There's the little Reiki bed emoji just made of golden energy. And draw my symbol up here and a symbol down here to seal you in. A cosmic burrito. I love that. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all on Friday for that new moon ceremony. Again, candles are in the bio if you want to read more about how the candle works with Reiki. And I'll see you Friday. And for those in bloom, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night. Maybe. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to press the button. Okay, good night.